On the Stephanie Miller Show. Francis, you had a thought before we hit the hard break. I believe we were talking about the fake border crisis, the new Caravan. Yeah.
But I'm completely in agreement, and I had this thought immediately. It's like, how did these people get here? Right. But these are the images that they want to. They're making their own stories,
right,
and creating crises for this administration, and that is anti-American, Stephanie.
But I mean, every time there was another Trump bad bombshell, it was like, the caravan's coming. I mean, it's
yes.
But this time, as we keep saying, someone else just wrote me, how did 15,000 Haitian refugees all end up at the same remote border location in Texas at the same time, 400 miles and a 7-hour drive from the coast? Again, no accident or coincidence. Right.
It was voodoo.
And who paid for it?
Yes, Angela, thank you. Black people, clearly voodoo.
Black people, voodoo. Hello.
Yeah, you're right.
Look, don't blink your eyes real quick and see where Francis ends up. Under a bridge.
I mean, there's so much in the news, and that's the point. There's so much that we're distracted by that it is a Scooby-Doo. When we're just like, wait, what? How did all those people get there? How is that a crisis? Like, it's an insta-crisis, right? I mean, it's like, add water. It's like, oh, there's a huge, something's happening at the border. I mean, you're right. It's just too neat.
And the imagery, and like, they're using horses, and these people, like, it all looked crazy and wrong.
Oh, by the way, we still have our temporary number. I don't think I've taken a call today. I forgot. In all the frivolity. 213-528-8037 is our temporary number.
Yes.
If you still want to get in.
Still working on the
today. Yes, the phone monkeys are still the phone elves up in Stephanie Miller land.
Whoville.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we were saying not only was the Arizona fraud a hilarious exploding comedy cigar, but did you see how Kayleigh McEnany. It's Kayleigh. Just completely owned herself on Twitter. Just facts are not on their side, right? You've got Trump tweeting about pay attention to the Arizona audit tomorrow. We're like, okay, we will.
Mm-hmm.
But Kayleigh McEnany deleted a tweet Wednesday night that slammed the sharp increase in the murder rate in 2020, which she titled the U.S. murder rate under Joe Biden. Many on Twitter were quick to point out the massive increase in the murder rate shown on the graph happened in 2020 when the president was Donald Trump and Kayleigh McEnany was in the White House. The 2021 has actually seen a dip in numbers, which coincides with the Biden administration. Right. They just can't help themselves, right?
Yeah.
No, I've heard people say that 9/11 happened under Obama.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yes.
That's the reality of this is there's no such thing as truth. There's just whatever I want to say at this moment to justify my bigotry.
Yeah.
That's it.
I have heard that. Why didn't Obama stop 9/11? Right.
And you're like, are you serious?
What?
He was still in the state Senate then,
He was a
wasn't
state senator,
Yeah.
not even in the U.S. Senate. So, yes, exactly. Why did a state senator from Illinois not? Right. Okay. How about this? Washington Post fact checker quashed the claim by House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy that the previous debt ceiling hike Republicans backed in 2019 paid for everything in the Trump administration plus 7 months of the Biden administration. Oh my God, they're
prepaid?
just right. Yeah, you prepaid. They're just liars.
So you put the first year on layaway? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
You see what happened was they walked in and they were like, we like this economy. We're gonna pay for this. We're gonna put in monthly installments.
Let us cover the first year of 2021 so you get your feet settled.
Yeah, they did it on easy pay, Stephanie.
Cover that.
McCarthy's claim, Washington Post says, is wrong because the debt ceiling is actually just an authorization to pay bills already accrued, and the spending was a result of programs that were already approved prior to the Biden administration taking office, again with the time machine. Right. The claim is highly misleading. They wrote Trump's 2017 tax cuts, which the government continues to borrow hundreds of millions of dollars a year to finance. It's just, as I said earlier, nothing they do is paid for. Right? It's all tax cuts for the rich, and everything we're paying for, or excuse me, that we're proposing in these bills right now for Angela is paid for. Yep.
That's right.
People paying their fair share.
The president was on TV this morning saying, pay your share. Like Gandalf screaming at the wealthy saying, you know what? Pay your fair share. You will not pass. This will not pass. You can't keep on doing this to this country. And stop talking about how much it costs. Talk about what, and he said it, what are you for? Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you for in this country?
Yeah. And that those aren't misstatements or misunderstandings. Kevin McCarthy knows exactly what he's saying. What he's doing is lying.
Yeah.
What he's doing is lying and putting forward a lie so that people will believe that lie.
Yeah.
Like he knows what the debt ceiling is, and he knows, that what they're doing.
Yeah.
He's not misstating things. And I'm really sick of the way a lot of the media they just cannot get out of this habit.
Yeah. Well, I was saying, I don't know what's happening, but if anyone can land this plane, it's Nancy Pelosi. She is Sully Sullenberger. She's going to land the sucker on the Hudson with birds in the engine, if it can be landed at all. But I don't know. Okay. Oh, Mitch McConnell. Ooh, this is another fight. Big bag of rats. You're all awful. Trump's having a really bad week already. McConnell is encouraging the GOP to move away from Trumpism, calling the ex-president a fading brand, a retired OTTB, as they say in Kentucky, off-the-track thoroughbred. Oh, no. He's saying to make him into horse paste.
Yes.
There's a clear trend moving. McConnell said sucking up to Donald Trump is not a strategy that works.
No kidding.
Oh, yay. There's
Wow.
going to be an epic statement from the office of the 45th president today.
I think he should get rid of Mitch McConnell.
I'm sorry, Angela.
I think he should get rid of Mitch McConnell because
That's exact. Well, let me tell you, you're
he's
absolutely right, Angela.
problematic. Trump. If I were Trump, I would primary him.
Well, I believe that's what's going to happen. What McConnell doesn't understand is his party is taken already.
Yeah.
He no longer
Yep.
controls the Republican Party or the GOP. It has been franchised out by Donald Trump, and he is exported and implanted in all various areas of our state and local governments. Little mini Trumps.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have lost this fight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They keep thinking they can control it.
And I love
Which is hilarious.
I know the media's preferred narrative is Democrats in disarray, but oh my God, this party is just falling apart at the seams, the GOP, right? And they're all going to start turning on each other as these January 6th subpoenas are flying, and God knows what's going to happen in the Weisselberg trial and indictments there. I mean, it's here. I thought this was the perfect analogy this week. Vehicle carrying massive pro-Trump display crashes into a telephone pole in a 3-car pileup. Did you see the Trump unity?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Fantastic. An ambulance that was towing a massive pro-Trump unity bridge. That's funny. That's funny. Was involved in a 3-car pileup in Michigan, Angela. That resulted in it crashing headfirst into a telephone
wasn't
pole.
there.
Did you
I
have
was not
something
there.
to do?
No, and I mean, sometimes I got to cross the street on an impulse.
Right. The Unity Bridge features signs filled with right-wing slogans such as "All Lives Matter," "Build the Wall," and "Make America Great Again." It is a fixture at Trump rallies, and it just oh dear, it's just a giant.
All lives matter, but don't let these lives over this wall. Like I don't know. They don't even make sense in their own protest signs.
We tried to warn them they're going the wrong way. I mean, they're going the wrong way. There's going to be a 3-car pileup with the Unity something bridge, whatever. Okay, Frangela. You're going the wrong way.